Hey everyone, welcome back to Wix Fix. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Ryan, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can embed really cool CodePen effects inside of Wix or Wix Studio. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here I am inside of Wix Studio, and we want to embed a CodePen, like cool design effect inside of our Wix website. So how are we going to do that? So here in Wix Studio, I've designed this section, and I want to kind of just make note that this section I designed is actually inside of a container. And what we want to do is add this really cool CodePen design in the back with some nice animation on mouse movement here. However, in order to actually get this into an embeddable file, basically, that we can actually put inside of our Wix Studio website, what we need to do is actually convert this into an HTML embed file, kind of, right? Or at least code for it. So what I want to do is actually, I use this introduction to HTML and I just copy this. And what I want to do is just open up any sort of like note app or text editor. And I'm just going to paste this in. Now we don't need the page title, so I'm just going to remove that. And we also don't need the H1 in paragraph. So we're just going to remove those, and we basically just are left with like the main components for the HTML website. But now we need to kind of implement this code here, right? So what I want to do is I want to kind of copy all of this code. So we're going to grab all this and we're going to copy it. And CSS, we obviously can't link to a CSS file for an HTML embed in this case, right? Or we don't want to. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to say style. So we're going to create a style tag. So we'll do brackets, and in between the brackets we'll say style, and then we'll go down a couple and we'll do bracket slash, and then we'll say style again, close the brackets. Or these aren't even brackets, whatever these are called. But then we're going to paste in that CSS that we just got from the CodePen. Okay, and then before the body closes, what we now need to do is create a script, right? So what we're going to do is say script. And I did not use the right one. We want to do that. And then just like we did with the style, we want to close the script as well. Okay, and then this is where we're going to put in the JavaScript. Okay, and just like that, we have created this code. So we're going to go ahead and copy this now. We'll head back over to our Wix website. And what I want to do is grab the section. And I want to go up to the add panel, press iframe. And then what I want to do is go ahead and paste in this code and press update. And just like that, we've created this effect. Now we can go ahead and send it to the back. However, one thing I want to make a note of, right, is when I'm hovering over it, nothing is happening, right? And that is because everything, our section is inside of a container. So if I bring this above the container, aka our section content, and then play around with it, you can see it is now working. So what we basically need to do is we want the content of our section to show, but we still want the effect as if it's not being hidden by the container, right? So one option that we have is we can just take the stack, remove it from the container, delete the container, and then just paste the stack into the section. And then we can get this effect, but just note that when you hover over the image or hover over the text, you're still going to run into that weird thing that you don't really want it to work like that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to undo everything, and we're going to put everything back in the way it was. So all the content is in the container and the iframe. And then how are we going to fix this? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to code, and we're going to press start coding. We're going to open up our CSS right here. And inside of this, what we want to do is we want to grab this container, which is called box5. And we're going to give this a custom class of image container. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to say dot image container, curly brackets. And what we want to do is say pointer events none. So now when we go ahead and preview the website, when we're kind of going around the text, you can see the animation stops because we kind of switch our cursor or mouse over to like a selectable thing. Also, it kind of sets our button to be unselectable as well, which we don't really want. So how can we fix this? Well, for text, what we're going to do is we're going to say, if we grab this text element here, we can see this rich text.text. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select this and make sure there's no class on it right there. I accidentally applied a class to it earlier. But all we want to do is we want to say pointer events none, but we also want to say user select none as well. So now if we go ahead and preview the website, you can see it is working with the text here. It's not stopping at the text, which is really good. Now for the button, what we're going to do is we're going to say dot button select. And what we want to do is say pointer events all, just like that. And of course, we actually need to grab the button here and apply button select as its custom class. And now when we go ahead and preview the website, we now have this really cool background effect. And when we hover over the buttons, we can now make this button basically clickable, while everything else allows the user to kind of play around with the cool mouse effect. This tip with the pointer events, I just want to make a note here that this was actually found by Mark inside of the Discord server. So thank you, Mark, for finding this out. This is a really cool tip. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you all did enjoy, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel for more Wix Fix content coming out really soon. Thank you all again, and I will see you all in the next one.